Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. How are you? I am here to do a love reading for you today, so without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general love reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. So with that being said, all of this may resonate or only parts. Please take what does and disregard the rest. If none of this resonates with you, that simply means this is not your reading. Do check the other signs near other placements and pop in on one of those videos to see if that's what's going on with you at this point and time. All right. Let's see. I will be, before I forget, I'll be pulling more than one energy here. So please keep that in mind. Also, roles may be reversed. If something belongs to you, you'll know. If it may belong to someone else or anyone else surrounding you as well. And there could be cross watchers. Okay. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here to check out what I have going on my channel. If you are returning, welcome. Thank you so much for continuing to support me and my channel. I do appreciate it. I am very grateful for newbies and returning viewers alike. You all help my channel grow. So thank you very much for being here. All right, Spirit, can you show me the general energies present and surrounding Gemini's love life at this point in time? We've got a 9. Oh, we've got a lot. Okay. Let's... 9 of Cups, King of Cups. The Lovers, Temperance, 9 of Cups, King of Cups. There's an energy of happiness here, getting what we want, okay? Leveling up, a lot of love. There's a lot of love and a lot of fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment and love happening. We also have patience and balance when dealing with both sides of love, okay? The Lovers is a beautiful card to have in your reading. It does signify the type of a relationship that has either promise or is a higher commitment level relationship. It does speak also of the dualities of love, of being two very different energies, or being of two different people separately, and still coming together as one, being whole alone, but being happy together. Okay. More of a very wholesome relationship that is not about filling voids with each other. I do get the energy and the also aside from that, like, there's happiness, wish fulfillment, within having a higher compassion, within giving love and receiving love equally, okay, and having a good balance. And that emotional maturity, bringing that type of patience and balance in order to carry this further into higher commitment. Okay, so this is what the surrounding energies are in this current time. I wonder if we might be making a wish list for this. You know, this is something that someone is seeking, okay? And it's like saying to be patient. It's coming in, all right? Or if this is just the happiness happening within the relationship at this point in time. Okay? Again, it could be both for those of you who are with someone and for someone who may be searching. Let's see. What else? What else can you show me? What else can you show me concerning love? We've got a 2 of coins. Okay, juggling. Juggling. There may be, you hold a lot of responsibility in at home and within your job. There's Two of Coins is usually like taking on a lot, having a lot on your plate. Okay, somebody has a lot on their plate. Why? What is the reference to this? What is this about? Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay. So even though the reality of the matter is you might be very busy, you might be taking on a lot right now, all right? And so taking on a lot and also having this great love that we are pouring into or searching for is going to require a very high level of emotional EQ, okay? And a lot of patience and balance. All right, so that makes sense to me with the beginning of that. What else? There will be competition, or there may be competition, all right? You might be in a very competitive field. This is not supposed to be a general, but this is generally giving me, it's like giving me vibes or the fill out of maybe your world around you. So you may be wishing for this very deep love, but it might be telling you like you have enough on your plate already. And the reality of the matter is that it could get very hard. Not sure if you have room for this type of, I don't want to say conflict, but it may feel that way. There's competitive nature to this. Ooh, we've got a lot of passion. We've got a lot of empathy. Someone who's very nurturing, very loving, and a lot of passion. I get the idea that maybe somebody who is a water sign might be eyeing you at this point in time. Okay? They may be willing to fight for your love. They may want to start something new and passionate with you, and they may have a lot of love and compassion to offer. They know that it's going to be a fight. They know the reality is that you already have enough on your plate, but they're willing. It looks like they really want this with you, or they want to offer this to you. They're observing or watching you at this point in time, possibly. You might be someone who appeals to a lot of people. A lot of people may be vying for your attention, or you might be involved. Let me see. Because that five, the reason why I'm saying that is because of this five of wands here. Why is the 5 of wands here? Can you clarify the 5 of wands, please? Especially like the 7 of cups, like the reality of juggling or being between two worlds, or being between two, or having to choose, having a lot on your plate. With this 5 of wands, for some reason says that to me, like you might be involved with someone else. There's a page of coins. Let's see. And a queen of coins. Okay, so earth sign. Something about competition with an earth sign. Making an offer to somebody. What else? Nurturing, opportunity to nurture or grow. Okay, we've got a 9 of wands, trials and tribulations, stress. Ooh, stress, trials, tribulations. Okay, and then there's this page of cups. Again, I'm getting 6 of swords. It's like the reality of the matter is you already have enough on your plate. Someone might be bringing you conflict. Somebody might have presented an opportunity to you and promised like nurturing and growth, but it turned out to be a bunch of trials, tribulation, and stress and conflict. Okay. Now there may be a new offer coming in, and this offer is presenting a way out away from this energy, maybe with a water sign, to leave where you are, all right, and start something passionate and new where love can truly be nurtured and given and grown. It's like an unspoken type of passion. Also, I get the idea that maybe there's an unspoken passion between you and another. Okay? Because the Queen of Cups is more about inner feelings, intuition and inner feelings, receiving and reading the energy field around them. Not really giving or exerting, but receiving and observing. And it may be that we feel this passion, we feel like this can be, or we can create this love and passion with another, or this person feels that with you, and they want to offer this new beginning. To get away from all the stress, from all the trials and tribulations, and move on to peace and passion and love. So the Nine of Cups could be this person watching you. Okay, they could be a water sign. But they might be trying to be patient with you because they know there's a lot you're already dealing with. The reality is your plate's already full. You may even have somebody already. This other person that you may have could be an earth sign who may have brought a lot of promises, but it turns out that it was just a bunch of trials, tribulations, and stress. And now this person wants to offer you to leave. It's almost like they want to get you out of this and give you what you deserve. To end and begin something beautiful and new. Interesting that would come up. And the way it came out too. This may be a part of the cycle to end something from before and begin something new and successful. Because you got the Fool right there under it as well. New beginnings. Completing a cycle somewhere else and moving on to new beginnings somewhere else. Okay? Again, this new person may be a water sign, or they may have very strong water placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have the King of Cups here and the Queen of Cups, and I just saw that right now, believe it or not. Excuse me. But I just recognized that at this point in time, there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of receptivity. There's a lot of words not needing to be spoken, but feelings and ideals being understood. Okay. Wow. There may be an opportunity for this to grow, but it may not be there's a lot to get through. Before getting there. And again, there may be an earth sign that needs to be dealt with before in order to receive this offer and move on. Really not trying to throw dirt on anybody's name. That's just what's coming up in the cards and how I am feeling them and following them intuitively. Okay. Let me pull a card, another card for focus. Yeah, let me pull another card for focus. An oracle card. Let me pull an oracle card. Can you give me any more over this situation for Gemini? Any advice or focus or... So if you weren't aware, this is definitely, possibly you're in the midst of a lot of conflict right now. You may be going through a lot. You might not be aware that someone else is like If you're feeling all of these trials, tribulations, you're feeling like you're going through a lot, you're feeling like you're having to live two different worlds, and if you're unhappy where you are, I feel like this is some type of bringing to your attention and awareness that something new may be coming in. Somebody is like, you're everything someone wishes for. You're everything. You're like someone's dream come true. Okay. This person may be biding their time, being patient, being understanding. They may have a very high emotional maturity, which is why they're being very patient with the situation. They see your reality too. They feel you and they understand you, and they have very high regard for that and respect for it. They know that it's going to be like a test of time, and there's a lot of stress here. And that you would, in order for this to even unfold, that you would have to accept the offer and leave where you are, leave the conflict you're in now. And this is about cycles, going through a certain cycle to get to the next journey and happiness and success. Okay, new beginnings. I just felt the need to recap that. Pardon me. Let me pull an oracle card. Can I get an oracle card over this reading, please, Spirit? What else do we have to say to Gemini over this reading? Faith. Spirit is bringing forth the card of faith for you. Kindred spirits. Wow. Okay. Faith and kindred spirits. Wow. So let me go ahead and read that to you. This card illustrates the poetic words of the Indian poet and sage Rabindranath Tagore. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. A small child wearing a traditional mourning veil stands in the foreground. She symbolically waits in the shadows for dawn to break with the promise of a new tomorrow. The leafy boughs frame the silhouette of a solitary songbird as it cheerfully pronounces the coming of dawn. There are times when we too feel like we're in the shadows of unknowing, when our faith in the divine purpose has been shaken by suffering, sadness, and the fragility of our humanness. Yet it is often these wake-up calls that initiate new growth and a willingness to seek out answers to the deeper meaning of life and mysterious mysteries of our own divinity. Whether we see it or not, the connecting force of divine love is fully operational every second of every day. Faith is the enduring ballast that connects us to the unseen and gifts our hearts with the eyes to see when our minds cannot. Many predicaments cause us to question our faith, leading to feelings of injustice and victimization when life does not always reward our best endeavors. The presence of this card beckons you to remember the bigger picture by exercising faith in the face of adversity. Reflect on times you have previously lacked faith and found precious gifts hidden within the obstacles. You may also notice how your faith was rewarded, even though you could not see it at the time. Hindsight can help unearth valuable lessons and show the higher power is revealed to us because of life's challenges, not in spite of them. Okay, that's the reading I have for you, Gemini. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I send you love and light.